if for some reason at the end of this video we're going to be enemies for life because, let's say, one of us wants to put Judge in Brainnet and the other one wants to put Judge in Cash, then...
Bro, I haven't even started the video. You really want you want to beef? You want to beef? You want to smoke? All right. So on the left corner, we have Kakashi. Yes, sir. Back with another banger, by the way. And on the right corner, we have Pain.
Yo, Leute, was geht ab? You are watching Akatsuki One Piece Bounty Watch. This is Pain, and
we're gonna be ranking all the meta characters in OPBR. So basically, this is gonna be the official 2025 pre-7th anniversary Ultimate Tier List Turbo V2.
And by the way, the only real one, the official one.
Yeah, like
any other one.
Official one is like the tier list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like any other tier list you see, you won't even have to look at it.
Yeah, it's just fake and mid.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Let's get started. First off, we have Oden. And that's an interesting start, I'm not gonna lie, because Mr. Pain happened to make a gameplay video.
I did, and I would say we have the first candidate for the Brainnet category. I'm kidding, Kakashi. This is not Judge, okay? It's not Judge, I know.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned, because we had a beef before. I don't want to talk about it.
but for me, I think Oden, I think he deserves to be in the meta category.
Yeah, so right now we don't really have other units here to really see what's going on, but I would initially either put him on top of playable or bottom of meta. But since you said meta, you know what? I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I feel like he's more than playable. Like if you look at the things,
I can see that. I can see that.
I would say that, yeah.
I can see it. It's not crazy, you know. We're gonna talk about it.
We can still change the order later on.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to eventually be changing some stuff and talking about it. But yeah, for now, I think it's a good start, you know. So next up, we have Green Roger, which, hey, we've been making too many gameplays, man, because I happen to have a Green Roger gameplay. I would say Green Roger is maybe on the playable.
What?
Wait, what? What do you mean, what, bro?
What? Bro, I saw your video. You were cooking with him.
No, man, that was probably the official Kakashi OPBI, which is not me, you know. That was probably the guy who was, yeah.
Okay, so you're gaslighting at this point.
Yeah.
I agree though. I wouldn't say he's mid, but playable. Fits him pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he is kind of mid. But he's playable. You feel me? And yeah, I feel like we could just leave him there for now.
Yeah.
Next up, another EX Akainu, and that's a tough one because, to be fair, he is way stronger than Roger for me.
Oh, for sure.
So if Roger is playable, then is Akainu meta? I think Roger's mid now. I'm already changing my mind, bro. Hey, I'm just gonna go. You know what? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean he's trash. These are the best characters in the game for me, and between the best characters, he's mid. He's a mid one.
Okay, good point.
So, you agree with what kind of unplayable?
I mean, I think it depends on how we rank the next upcoming units. I would make a case for Akainu being bottom meta as well, just like Oden.
Nah.
But we can still see. I think playable is cool, but we can see later on, once we get to this.
Yeah, there's still a lot of units to come. So,
because I do think Akainu's he's definitely not mid, and there is Akainu that can do something in the game, you know.
But would you call him meta though? That's the thing. I wouldn't say Akainu's meta.
Yeah. I mean, not meta in the sense of that you face two Akainus every game, but I wouldn't be like, oh man, this guy brings the Akainu, we're cooked, you know. I do feel like he adds some value to the team.
I could see that.
Not other units for sure, but yeah,
it's not next level selling, but it's
exactly.
All right, so next up we have EX Yamato, and I'm gonna let you go ahead on this one first.
Yeah, I would say I mean, it is kind of playable, but with the Kizarus, they just kill her, you know.
Pain, you want to say it, you can say it.
I wouldn't. I would. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with that.
Mid are playable.
Let me help you with that. Boom. That's what you're trying to say, bro.
Better than Roger, but yeah, like you're not getting flex with Yamato if there's like more than one Kizaru.
Yeah, between these characters, she's mid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Blue Kaido. Blue Kaido. I would go ahead and probably say he's... Because, like, I wouldn't go as far as saying he's meta. No. But he's definitely playable. And I would say, like, he's a strong playable unit. So, I would even rank him higher than Akainu, for example.
I would say he's close to Akainu, I would say, actually. Like, I would also say he's a bit more, like, sustainable than Akainu, because... There is some cases where Akainu does good, but more cases where he's not that great.
Yeah, and for being a defender, he can survive for longer and stuff, so I can see that.
Yeah.
Next up, hey man, I've waited for this moment for a long time, bro. But I'm gonna keep it simple though, because there's not like we don't really need to talk too much about it.
Alright, guys, it was a fun video. Catch you guys next time.
Pain.
Take it easy.
What did we? What did we agree on?
I told you. If you put.
I even paid
you. Put Judge on Brainnet, I'm done.
I gave you my lunch money, bro.
Okay, but we talk.
Yeah, real talk though. I'm gonna give you a chance of like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not putting him on Braindead. So what I'm thinking right now, since I'm a really cool guy, because you know what I'm saying, boom. I would put him here. I wouldn't go as far as saying Judge's mad. Nobody plays this guy besides me, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
You don't look at a Judge on the enemy team and be like, oh, this team is so mad. But he is good. So
he is underrated.
So yeah, I could see him like even above Kaido, because at least for me I'd rather play him than Kaido, but I wouldn't go as far as saying his matter.
Yeah.
Even though I want to, and like everyone knows he is.
He's underrated for sure. The Ragel is so good, and he has like so many traits that just work out really well.
Yeah, I know. Keep glazing.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, no, for real, he's good. Like taking the skills away from enemies is really useful, and just the damage he does, right?
Stuff.
Damage he does is nice. I'm cool with putting him in top of meta right now. Top of playable.
Yeah, I know you are, because I paid you. Yeah.
Nah, real talk.
All right. So next up, we have this amazing 2025 buffed unit called Soba Mask. And to be fair, the fact that I added Soba Mask to this list already shows some respect, right? That said,
right.
That said, I'm gonna have to put him on the bottom. Because
hey man, he's on the list, okay? That's something.
He's on the list. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's characters, there's EXs and stuff that they're not even in the list, bro. And for me, this guy made into the list, so
yeah,
it's cool, you know. It's Soba Mask. You go invisible, boom. You get the flag, boom. Next up, we have Z, and Z is a really interesting unit because this guy is kind of annoying. What do you think?
I think he's annoying, and like he did fall off a bit from when his buff came out. If you would have made this tier list when the buff came out, I would put him on Brainnet.
Easily.
But since like I don't know, like there's I would rather have a Kuzan and like a Saturn on the team than him, for example. Of course.
But he's
I do think you can, like, he's still valid to be put in meta, I think.
Yeah, I would go ahead and say he's definitely meta, to be fair, because as you said, he fell off a little bit. Yes, he was brain dead for sure, but he's still really strong. Like, he's still like
I would put him above
unit.
I think.
Like, I guess if you don't have like Luffy or some shit like that, maybe Zoro, like you're gonna have trouble with him. Tough time.
He is annoying. He's annoying for sure.
So next up we have Red Uta, another 2025 buffed unit, and I would probably go ahead respectfully. I'm gonna put it in the top of mid.
Okay.
It's not like she's not playable, but I think there's still a gap between, let's say, Akainu and Uta.
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
like there's still like
True.
this gap. You know,
Yeah,
she's on the list as well. It means she's not trash, but she's kind of mid. We gotta be
She
honest.
is mid, for sure. Nah, we gotta be honest, yeah. We can't be fooling the viewers right here, you know? We have
Yeah,
to be,
exactly. Like
it's
this is
just
the
facts, you know?
official tier list. Like
The
we can't be
official
lying.
tier list, yeah. Like, we're not like, oh, guys, Uta is not as bad as you think. Nah, she's mid. Sorry.
Yeah. Next up, we have EX Zoro. What we thinking about Zoro? I'm gonna let you start with this one.
I would say he deserves to be in meta tier.
Mhm.
I'm still thinking he's a bit underwhelming for the buff he got. But the thing is, like, the meta tier, like, you do see a lot of Zoro still around, right? When you play League. And he still does, like, he doesn't do bad in general.
I think he's
that
just
he
not
has,
broken as we would expect
just not
from an EX
yeah,
buff.
exactly.
Same for Oden, but like being honest, he of course is still strong. Like he's really strong, and I
He
would
is strong,
also
yeah, exactly.
rank him in the meta tier, and I would probably put him over Z right now. I know it's different
I'm cool with that.
classes, but
Yeah.
I feel like he's more meta in general. Like I have this feeling. I don't know.
Especially because he, like, hard counters Saturn.
And
So that's, like, a really...
yeah, he can do good
really
against many units actually, but
Yeah.
it's also like, as we said, like the buff
light
wasn't
element is his
crazy,
problem, yeah.
but it's still up there for me, definitely.
Yeah, agreed.
Next up, we have Brulee. Once again, a buffed unit, and that's interesting. I feel like everyone be like, "Oh, just put him on mid," and I mean.
She's kind of mid. I'm sorry.
I'll give her some credit though, because like her counter is like unique. You know, she can basically stop any runner. She has the mirror shit, even though it's like kind of mid. It's cool. You can place a shield and boom, you teleport. So
to be honest, I would rank her above all the units in mid as well, simply because you can send people back to spawn, and that's like what you said, really unique, and that's actually helping the team in some way. I just don't think it's enough. Like, I know the tiers are mid and playable, and like all of his units are obviously playable. You know, you can play them and like make 10k, 1k score and be like, you know, you play them. But I wouldn't be like, oh, there's a Brulee on the team, we're gonna be cooking. Like, I would be like, oh man, you know.
Yeah, it's more like the opposite. You're gonna be like, damn, there's a Brulee on my team. You know?
Exactly.
But yeah, I feel like in general, like she can thank Kizaru and stuff. Like she got buffed, and she's a little bit more meta now. So I think this is a cool spot for her. It's not crazy. Next up, we have Klaw, and I don't even know why I put him in the list, I guess. But let's go with, I would say, I'm just gonna put Klaw here. Like, why not? Boom. It's just random at this point. Boom. You just throw it at mid tier, and then whatever it lands, boom.
Yeah, I feel like some of these older EXs, like, it's hard to even rank them because they're all not adding much value to the game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you could argue that Klaw would be better than Yamato, or like me personally, I think I would put him above Yamato, for me at least.
Ignoring Cap, I guess.
Yeah, ignoring Cap, and like, if it wasn't for Yamato being countered so hard by Kizaru, like, I would make the case that she could be higher, but
yeah,
I think Klaw would be deserving to be higher than her.
I can see that. Alright, for the next one, we have Bluta, or Blue Uta, or Uta V2. Yeah, V2. I'm gonna let you go ahead, bro.
I mean, the mid tier is kind of getting full, I can't lie.
What do you mean by that? You calling Bluta mid?
Yeah, I mean, is she playable? I don't think she's playable.
I mean, you can start the game, like if you equip her, put added party, boom, you put Bluta, and you start a league game, it's gonna work, your game is not gonna crash, so she is playable.
Right.
But
she is playable.
But how playable is she? Like, if you want to win a game, are you playing Blue Uta? I don't think you are. But
I was put her.
I'm gonna say something like between Brulee and Bluta. I'm gonna give Bluta a You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give her that.
Like the gap between mid and playable is getting like closer with her.
Yeah, I can see that
I
too.
agree.
I can see that too. And next up we have Yamato Ace or Yace or Yamace or whatever name you call it. I would go ahead
Playable.
and put it like bottom playable for me.
Yeah, agreed. I think this unit is like good enough to put him in playable, but it's still nothing crazy. But there is a gap between Yama Ace and the units we have in mid, I would say.
Yeah, I agree on that.
You know, the invincible skills, you can switch the character and stuff. Like, it's still decent. Nothing crazy, of course.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty leveled with Akainu. It could be like
But in a way, yeah.
the other way around, but
It could be like that too. But I would put Akainu still ahead, I think.
yeah, I think we can keep it like that.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Dark Roger.
Ooh.
That's an interesting character. Like
Mm.
I know we're basically in 2026, but I guess I put him on playable. I mean, meta.
On play, I was about to say, man.
Yeah, on meta.
I agree, he's meta for sure.
Is he better than Oden right now?
I think right now, it's a tough call. Like, I think Roger is better in just getting the flags. Like, I think like even though they're both runners, they do different things. Because Oden is kind of there to like stay, like he's really tanky and stuff, and he's like more on the damage dealing side,
Yeah.
and it's harder for him to get flags.
He's
whereas
more
Roger has
built for this meta than
Yeah.
Roger, for sure. But Roger, he can get more flags, so
he can get more flags. And,
it is a tough call. It is a tough call. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it makes sense for now. If we're talking about like the current meta, I would say
Yeah.
probably this isn't crazy. You know, this isn't a crazy take.
I could see a case being made for either way, so I think it's cool to keep it.
All right. So next up we have Ass Hawk.
Ooh.
Also got buffed, and I want to start by saying he's for me he is a top playable character.
I agree. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he's meta because you don't see S-Hawks like that. Occasionally, yes, but not like maybe every like 5 or 10 games, you know, you see one maybe. But the things he can do is like S-Hawk is like a unit that improves with how better the player is. If you have a good player playing
it's
S-Hawk,
really
like,
skill dependent because you know, basically the PD units, they kind of work like that. Whereas like if it's on the right hand, it can cook. If it's on the wrong hands, it's just gonna get cooked. So I wouldn't put him in meta because, as you said, he's not meta. You don't really see him that often.
Yeah.
But he's definitely a really strong unit in my opinion, especially if you're good at the game, and he can actually put a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and just the fact that
don't go crazy for that. Oh my god, how are you rating Ass Hawk better than Akainu? But I actually believe he's better than
no,
Akainu.
I can give you the reason for me because Akainu gets the 3 dodges from using a skill. S-Hawks gets them from either PDing or getting the 3rd basic hit, right? So you have 2 ways to get the 3 shields, the 3 dodges. And it's like I said, it's if you have a good player using him,
you can actually keep cycling
you can keep cycling it and you will be like really annoying. But then again, if you have a bad player playing him, then a random Akainu would be better for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true.
So, but the ceiling you have of how good the character can be is much higher for S-Hawk.
Yeah, it's good to mention that we are taking in consideration like the potential of the character and not like how easy it is to use or some shit like that. So yeah, I think this is a cool place for him.
Yeah.
Next up we have Seraphine as Snake. I don't know if you know about it, but I played this unit before.
I've seen you use it a few times, just a few times.
Yeah, I have it on my account and stuff. I even play it like from time to time, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the obvious. Okay, wait.
Ooh, hold up. Kizaru is a thing. Kizaru is a thing.
Boom. Wait.
Yeah, deserved.
I lost myself for a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely I would say the strongest character we ranked so far.
Agreed.
But I would say she's still not brain dead because we know what's about to come, right?
Yeah.
We know this game. We know the character is available in this game. So yeah, she's really strong.
No,
Just,
the thing is, you still have that teleport with a normal text. It's like so clutch. The
and
fucking
status and invincibility.
yeah,
and
the shield she gets, skill 1, and then like the random people who just keep keeping the flag gear on and giving you the skill 1 back and heal you.
And heal,
And
bro,
the
that's
attack
so good. And
debuff,
then they just throw their skills and get debuffed. Oh my god, it's so good, bro.
Yeah, bro. If it
And
wasn't
then
for
they start doing
Kizaru,
like 2 damage on basic attacks, and they're like, what happened? I mean, like just debuffed.
and for some reason she keeps coming back, right? Like they drop a unit that counters her, and then people just forget the unit exists, and then boom, she's back again. Like Kizaru is like the only, like one of the few units that like really consistently are in the game. They will always counter her, you know?
Yeah, like if you take the units that we have on the tier list right now, she like the ones we ranked, like she claps everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure, easily, yeah.
She basically claps everyone.
The cooks.
So yeah, that says something for sure. All right. So next up we have EX Lucci. This is how you call it, like a timeless character. Like it just doesn't like.
Oh yeah, like
it never dies.
He never died, but for me at least personally, I don't think he was ever like brain dead. Because he
was never like a toxic unit.
No, he wasn't
like,
toxic.
Oh my God, I can't stand these Luccis.
Exactly. Like he was always, for me, he was like really tanky always. Like I think he dropped in a time when Jabra was like really meta, like Jabra and Bruno and like even Esnek as well.
Yeah.
And to me, it felt like he was like really, he was always like tanking a lot, and his damage was great. His potential as a runner in his runner form is like not that great because he can't ignore and cap. But he, like I said, he never really fell off, and he's been always consistently like in the meta, like always. That he never really fell off from the meta.
I feel like he has a really solid kit, and that's making him survive that long in the meta. And I would say he's probably somewhere around here.
That's where I would put him too. Right there.
Because as we said, Zoro's cool and stuff, but I would still say Lucci is better overall.
Yeah.
It's a like more solid overall, I would say. Yeah, the traits and everything in the meta.
No, also the heal he has, and just the
the fact that he can keep flags is like adding some value as well.
Yeah, it's adding some value there too. Yeah, and the 80% status reduction is always nice. The cloud effect, is also like really underrated in a way if you think about it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cloud is like really cool, and it's unique. So
it is,
we like that. We like that. So next up we have EX Stussy.
Ooh, where's Peppa?
Where is Kabuto, man? Where is Kabuto? Just spam brain that on the chat, bro. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. This is kind of tough, man. This is kind of tough. I'm split between playable and surprisingly meta because I feel like she is kind of meta. But is she great at like defending the treasure, like holding the flag? I don't know.
I can see that. The thing is, she has the buff she got made her deal like a really good amount of damage. Like you can see that, and the whole HP reducing thing.
I think she was the first Saturn counter, by the way.
He kind of was, yeah, she was. But I agree with you. I wouldn't go as far as saying that she. Like I would say either the top of playable or maybe bottom of meta. It's tough because I think it's also situational, right? Because like you said, you're not really that great at defending, and I don't think you really help the team a whole lot. Like you're playing her more as an attacker in a way, right?
Agreed.
So I don't think she's really, if you need a defender on the team, I don't think she is that unit to have for that. And then if you want to play an attacker, you can just play any of the other units, right? So for me, that's that's the reason why I would put her in the playable tier.
Yeah, I can see that too because she is strong, but I don't think she adds that much value to the team.
I would even say I would keep S-Lock in front of her. Now that I think about it.
Okay, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Like we might just go ahead and like
maybe yeah.
Oh really? Oh really?
Yeah.
I just threw it out there. I was like,
I mean, like I said,
maybe?
I think Stussy is like cool with the whole invincible thing and everything. But if you compare to Judge as well, like people kind of sleep on Judge, man. I'm telling you.
Hey.
Because Judge is basically invincible the whole time. Stussy has to hit the counter. Yeah. Let me cook.
And that's how we come to the conclusion. Yeah, just bring that, bro. This is like I'm doing this the whole purpose of this video is this, bro.
Nah, bro, there has to be yeah, there has to be a plot twist, right? So at the end, Judge is gonna be on the top, like. But yeah,
right,
I think Stussy is cool somewhere around there, like in front of Judge, behind Judge. It's like whatever.
It's not crazy. Yeah. Like it's not crazy. Next up we have EX Shanks, Light Shanks. I mean,
Light Shanks, okay.
Yeah, I said EX Shanks. There's literally like 3.
Yeah, which one do you mean?
So for Shanks, bro, I would like. I don't think it's even too hard to rate this one. Like, it's definitely unplayable because it's not meta or mid for me.
Oh, mid for sure not. The only thing is he has a tough time with his buff, right? That's like the only thing. Man. Yeah, that's the only thing that's like keeping him from being like meta. I would even go as far as saying being really good.
I think the fact that he's a runner, but he can't really get the flags is a problem right now. And he's not great for fighting right now either because of Kizaru. But we know he's still really strong.
Yeah.
I would probably put him somewhere around here, I guess. Maybe I should even go lower. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I think... I mean, the problem is I don't have Light Shanks, so I can't really tell you, to be honest, and you don't see... Like, at least I don't see a Light Shanks that's giving me, like, trouble, so I think it's valid to put him somewhere in the middle of playable.
Okay.
Because he is like one of the newer EXs, and he has, like, a lot of things going for him, and I think that once the meta changes from taking the buffs away...
Yeah, he still has the guaranteed KO.
The guaranteed KO, for example,
ignores defense and obstacles. Like, it's still a solid unit. Like, he can get the buffs and stuff. Yeah, I feel like this is a cool spot for now. Next up, we have Lillith. Another 2025 buff unit. They've been buffing some units, I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
Lillith, I think this is a easy call as well. Like, she's not meta and she's not mid. She's definitely playable.
She is.
And the thing is, where would I rate her? I would honestly, just because of Gear 5 Luffy, I would put her below Stussy and Judge.
I was about to say I would put her below Stussy too.
Hey, okay, W's there.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really solid. Can cycle the shield and stuff. Like, it's just that Gear 5 really is a problem with ignore obstacles and damage reduction. So, but she is really strong and she's really fun as well.
Oh, she is like the long range bubble skill always gets me. Like it's really unique and annoying as well.
It's hard to dodge that shit actually.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So okay. Next up we have another buffed unit. As Shark. You guys might be like, did he really get a buff? But he did. He did get a buff. And I'll go ahead, right? Because this is what I do. I just go ahead. Boom.
Right.
And I'm gonna put him above Klaw, bro. I don't care. People be like, what the fuck? But like,
honestly, I wouldn't have expected you to make a case for him being playable. And I would actually have to disagree with you. I would have said he is mid.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say he's playable. I was like,
no.
Oh, am I tripping?
I do think though, if I think about him compared to like Red Uta, for example, I do think S-Shark would be a bit more useful than Red Uta.
What is Red
example.
Uta adding to the table, man?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she has the potential to do some decent damage and everything, but
that's it.
S-Shark at least you get the 3 shields when you like start capping a flag, and that can be good when like Saturn teleports.
Like there is a chance you're gonna get a flag with S-Shark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There is a chance you're doing something. I mean, of course, all of these dudes have a chance to do something, but I feel like S-Shark has a bit more of a chance to be useful in general than Uta has, and arguably even the other mid units, I would say. But this is like preference, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that though. Like the only thing is he's really missing the status nullification on his Kutsu. He only nullifies the element he's strong against, so like blue and dark. But he, like, for me, he's still like valid in a way, you know. Like all as I said, all these units here, they are good enough to be in the tier list, you know.
Yeah,
but he's definitely in the mid tier for me, and it sounds like a cool place for him now.
I think it's a cool place, yeah. Somewhere around there.
All right. So next step, we have the first brain dead
the first one. Yes, sir. No questions asked.
Like, to be fair, like, because we know there's still a lot of characters to come. I could see him dropping down to top meta, but like, there's nowhere below that. Like, it's either top meta or brain dead. You know.
For me, I think he deserves to be in brain dead because
it's fucking brain dead.
The skills, the invincible skills, the range of that galaxy impact, right? I mean, he's just a complete attacker.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like the counters he has are like really specific to like Navy. You know, like the traits they have are like so specific to him. I feel like once this fades off, that the new units have these traits, he's going to be back even like more meta than he already is now, and he's always been.
Yeah,
I just feel like the counters he has are specifically made to counter still his type of like, you know,
I can see that too.
Navy theme. Yeah.
I think he's worth being called brain dead because the attack buff, ignore damage reduction on basically every skill, and
no obstacles, the shield,
the invincibility, the shield, like it's too much, bro. It's too much damage. You can just spam at some point. You just do skill 1, galaxy impact, skill 2, skill 1, and you're killing everyone. So I think he fits the brain dead tier for sure.
For sure.
Next up, we have a filler unit, I guess we can call it. We have Koby, and to be fair, I don't know how I feel about it, but I think I'm gonna keep him. I would say he's mid, bro. Like, I know he's kind of playable, but if I'm looking at Yace, for example, I feel like it's way stronger than Koby.
I can see the case we made, yeah. I would have argued as well being at the bottom of playable or the top of mid. Simply because that impact is like really good, but he doesn't have much of other than the impact, right? Like the other skill is kind of.
You gotta play like a red, and then you have the impact.
Yeah, play like a red, and
that's pretty much it.
I think he is the best unit in the mid tier we have so far, though.
I can see that.
I'm cool with that. Yeah,
I can see that. I'm cool with that as well. Next up, we have Kuzan. And I think this is the moment we also look at the brain dead tier.
No, for sure, he's brain dead.
Sure. And
I would say he's he's better than Garp. Like I would rank him higher than Garp. And the reason for that is simply because the glizzy area, right?
Yay, glizzy,
or the cold, whatever you want to call it. It's like it takes so many units out of the game. Like even S-Shark, right? S-Shark wouldn't be as trash if it wasn't for the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he makes unit unplayable, and I think that's the definition of brain dead.
I think you have a good point there. He does make a lot of units unplayable, and he is indeed brain dead. And I would put him above Garp, just for the fact that he, like, of course we know Garp is really strong. He can get a lot of KOs, but like, Kuzan is about like the value he brings to the table, as well as being brain dead. like by defending, filling every flag with Skutsu and stuff.
Yeah, filling the flags, like not even being in the flag, and then
Taking out so
fact he's
many
also-
runners.
yeah, he's an attacker as well. Like the invincible skill is so nice. He has a big ass shield wall, you know.
Yeah, he's a really
He's got a
strong.
lot going for him. It's hard to kill him too because he stays on the 1 HP, and all you need is like one hit or like one invincible skill, and then you're healing back up again.
Yeah,
It's like really hard to take him out.
agreed. I feel like this is a good spot for
The
him right
knockback
now.
on normal attacks too, when you like do a second hit with the normal attacks, is really nice.
He has a really complete kit.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Worth it being the top character for now.
Agreed.
Next up, we have Sabo,
Ooh, that's interesting.
and that's a unit you've played before, right? I think you played this guy before.
Oh, yeah, like I think I played him as much as you played Snake, S-Snake. Sabo is interesting for me because he fell off so like, bro, this unit, like out of all of the units, he got countered like every single time. It was just slap after slap after slap. Every unit that dropped countered Sabo. Like even the mid bounty fest units like, you know, Burger or like
Bro, I was
whatever,
about
you know.
to say, bro.
They were
Even
all
like
made,
Foxy
all made.
and Burger
Yeah,
counter
Foxy and
Sabo,
Burger.
bro. Like what?
Like they were like, man, this motherfucker is just too OP. And to be honest, like what he dropped after Garp did, right?
Yeah, after
And
Garp and
like, yeah, Sabo has like a really good time against Garp. At least I think so.
Mm-hmm.
And if he would have made this tier list back then, obviously he would be brain dead. But just the fact that Kizaru and
Yeah, it's a different environment now.
it's Kizaru and also Zoro being the case that there are Zoros around, like the unit's taking his buff away. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard for him still, but we have to admit that Saturn did do him a big favor, right?
He did. He made Saturn made Sabo viable again. You know.
Yeah. So I would say, like, considering that he's still like one of the relevant runner axes, I think the case can be made for him to be in the meta tier. And
Yeah.
I would put him somewhere maybe in between Lucci and Zoro, maybe. Or behind Zoro. That's where I would put him.
Mm.
What do you think?
He's definitely, like, for me, he's definitely better than Oden and Roger as
Yeah,
runners.
I agree.
When it comes to Lucci, I feel like Lucci is more solid overall. So he's like definitely between these, you know.
Yeah, so that's what I think too.
And it's all different classes as attacker, defender, runner. So it's kind of tough to judge. But I guess because of Saturn, just because of Saturn, I'm gonna put him here, bro. Because
Yeah,
he can
I'm cool with
actually
that.
take flags right now, you know. So yeah, I feel like that's cool. Next up, we have another unit that I think you played.
Oh,
I think you even
my God.
like, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong.
yeah,
I
can
feel
correct
like
you.
you won AVA with this unit, and not even like a single time.
Oh.
It was probably like twice or something like that. We
Oh, twice.
just Nihi.
I think you're thinking about the wrong Pain. Like, I think you're thinking about Pain OPBR, the YouTuber.
Oh, the official.
I think the official one. That's
PBR
him.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's him. Yeah.
fuck. Okay, makes sense. My bad, bro. My bad. I thought you were him.
Yeah.
I thought you were him, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to become him by being on your channel. You know.
That's a good
That's my way of ninja. Yeah.
That's a good start. Not gonna lie.
No, Niji is, bro, my goat. Like
Okay.
the same thing we said about S-Talk, right?
Okay,
like,
bro. Don't
the
need to
unit-
yap. I did it
No,
already.
I need to be glazing him up first before you put him there. Come on. Enough for real. Niji is this kind of unit again where, as we said with S-Talk, right? The better the player is, the better the unit becomes.
Yeah, skill based.
And yeah, it's like Niji is trash if you're trash, but the ceiling is like so high for him when you actually good with him.
And then they dropped
so-
Saturn.
And then they dropped Saturn and like Niji just like, bro, didn't we say that the one time that every runner I end up like hyper boosting, they fall off the moment I get them to boost 4, and Niji is the only runner I never hyper boost, and that's why he's still meta. Like since over like 2 years or so, or like
Man,
1 year.
I swear to God, like if you boost for this guy right now,
Yeah,
that's,
he'll be
that's his
falling
next
off.
his next rate is right here, bro.
Yeah,
His bottom mid.
I would say Niji is better than Sabo as a runner.
Okay, that's a tough one. That's
a tough one. That's a tough one. I know,
Pain.
but it is just because that Sabo has like Niji, like, I was thinking at first, like, Niji gets cooked by Kizaru, of course, but you can actually fight a Kizaru if you, like, play perfectly, right? If you PD the skill 1, you're shocking him. If you have warlords...
With Sabo, you cannot fight Kizaru.
You can't do... Yeah, you can't do shit. And then the fact that you have, like, Saturn can't even touch you. And also, like, S-Snake, right? S-Snake can touch you with Niji. You kind of abuse the Kusan area with the perfect dodge. That's the case I make for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think he's better than Sabo.
I'll tell you something though. For me, he's definitely better than Roger.
Yeah.
He's definitely better than Oden.
Agreed.
I'm still not 100% convinced he's better than Sabo.
If we look at the average player, right? The average player, like playing Sabo,
he's like playable. Average player, he's like playable. But we know the potential. I would.
Yeah, like if we're saying like I'm playing him, you would put him on, easily branded tier 1. If you're saying it's my Niji, I know. But if you're saying it's like somebody random, like if you take Nova or like Gojo, it's like
or mid, Akashi, like these big ass players.
Yeah.
All these guys are like
team,
they are not good at the game. Like I just want to make it clear. Like but I think I'm still gonna keep him below Sabo, okay? Because Sabo has more stuff going on, but at the same time, you said he's so good against the defenders right now.
The thing is, like Sabo is a EX after all, and if Sabo didn't get, if Sabo didn't get as hard countered as he did, then he would easily be brained, And I wouldn't go as far as saying that Niji would ever be brained because you need skill with him. And that's why I think the meta tier is perfect for him, and putting him somewhere in the middle is like deserved.
Alright.
Because good players can make him brained if they like, because it's the skill that makes him that good. But as you said, the average player, it can be like really.
I think I'd rather have a random Sabo on my team.
A random Sabo than Agreed.
Alright, next up we have Ishiji. And I'll be real, I like this guy. I think he's a fun unit. He was really strong in AVA as well. But he's mid right now.
He's kind of mid right now, yeah.
He is mid right now. Like, what you rather play right now, Ishiji or Uta, bro?
Ishiji. I would say so, right? I mean, at least you have your, like... In some cases, the counter he has for the... things created.
Yeah, the shields and stuff. It's not bad.
Yeah, I think he has more to offer than Uta.
I can see that. I just feel bad for Uta in general, man.
Yeah.
I miss her sing times.
But essentially, like they're both still mid in the meta right now, so like it's like you can argue like there is gonna be somebody playing better with Uta, of course. Like I'm sure there are people who make Uta playable. Like if you're like really good with her and whatever, then. But we are talking about the unit itself and the potential they have, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's a safe call. Also, it doesn't need to be like super accurate between the tiers,
Yeah, like
it's more about the tier itself, I would say, in what tier the character is. Yeah. So next up we have Shiryu, and I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Shiryu is also like. He has the skill, or like the whole trait thing where he ignores the traits and kills people, right? It is kind of hard to get, which I think makes him mid as well. Like I said again, there are people who can play with him and that make him playable, but I just feel like he has a hard time in the meta right now. And I would say, I would put him maybe at the top of mid tier.
Okay.
Arguably.
Okay. Not bad, because I was thinking about putting him on top of mid, and the reason for that is like I don't think he's as solid as the playable characters here. Yeah. But at the same time, he is a skill-based unit, and he does have potential. Like he's hard to play. But if you're a good player, I can see you cooking something with him. That's why I'm putting him above, let's say, Koby, Ishiji, Uta, or even Roger. So but he's definitely still in mid tier though. Yeah, I think that's a safe spot for now.
Nice, nice.
All right, next up we have Leo. Did anybody say Dark Pup? Choji? I don't know. Top
My
one,
goat.
top one Leo boost for.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I know Choji right now. He's like,
Yeah.
everyone has that. Everyone has that one unit they want to put on the top of brand. You know what I'm saying?
Like Niji and
Judge. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say Leo. He's definitely playable.
Maybe.
Definitely. He's a really strong defender, and I would honestly, I think he's like around this area with these defenders. I'm thinking this. I don't know. I don't know though. What would you think?
I think better than Stussy. Simply because he's fast. He's fast on the flags.
Yeah, when it comes to
adds a whole
defending, he's better than
Yeah.
Stussy, right?
And I would even go as far as arguing that he's higher than Judge too. For me personally. And that's just because, like I said earlier, you can be really fast with him around the flags. And if there is a runner that don't have his own trade area thing, you lock those flags down, right? And Judge can't really do the same thing. Like Judge is still
Yo. Okay, you made your point. You don't need to shit on Judge, man. Like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm moving. Chill, man. Chill, bro.
No. I'm just making my point that Leo he pulls defenders off the flag, right?
Yeah.
Kind of nice. He has the tremor thing, kind of nice. He does have this broken treble trait with when his HP is above 50%, I think.
Yeah, he's also like invisible in the minimap.
Invisible, yeah, you can't really see him that well, and like I just think he has. If you look at what the unit has to offer,
he has some unique stuff going on for him.
He has some unique stuff, so I think it's cool to put him. Don't get me wrong, I do love Judge. I think he's really underrated. But I think Leo just adds more to the table.
I can see that. All right, next up we have Afro Luffy, and I'm just gonna go ahead. And I'm gonna put Afro Luffy in the mid tier because he's mid. You know, I like his kid actually. He's a fun unit, but he's also mid. I kind of feel like maybe putting him. I don't know. Like I think on the top of mid maybe.
I do think he's better than Shiryu. For me, it's tough. I could see the case with him being bottom of playable as well, but I just don't see it because he's like there is a lot of stuff that counters him. Again, right? Like he's all about surviving in the flag area, and there are units that counter that specifically.
Lucci, Garp.
Yeah, Lucci, Garp.
Even Zoro now.
Even Kuma, yeah.
Kuma, that's true.
So like I don't think he's gonna be useful for you, and also the fact that you do need to fight against dark and green elements to get your whole buff thing up, which is kind of tough.
Agreed, and the mat is kind of like light.
Yeah. But I do think he's better than Shiryu.
I can see that
I do
too.
think so.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right. Next up, we have Ball Sanji.
Oh.
Ball Sanji. That's interesting. You know what? Man, I think he's playable.
I think playable. Yeah, I would say playable.
Okay, we on the same page. Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
So if I'm comparing two runners,
when he was dropped, he was like really good. I would say when he dropped, he would be meta.
Yeah.
But the thing is now again, he has counters, right? Like he doesn't have an easy time. I would say he's about on the same level as EX Shanks. So I think somewhere around that is cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know.
I could even see that you could put him above Shanks, to be honest.
Because Shanks is state based, so it's easier to counter Shanks, I would say.
And with him, you just have Zoro on the field, you're like safe, and it's like you have to worry more about the whole ignoring the 1 HP trade thing, right? Which Kizaru does, and
it is a tough call though. Like, it could be
they're close
either
for
way.
me. Yeah.
for sure. Next up, we have this. I don't know if you guys watching this video, you guys are familiar with this unit, but it's in the game. Like, it's called Kizaru. It's an EX
Bro,
unit.
why do you add these random units to the tier list? Like, why are we even talking about him?
Pain. It was an accident. I was trying to make like I was trying to like pretend it was like on purpose. You know, like, oh, I added this dude, but like,
yeah, like just the running gag. You know, like,
yeah, it just randomly got in the list, bro. I'm sorry, guys, but.
Yeah,
you know what? I might just go ahead and click and put him on top of Brand just cause. You know what I'm saying? There's no specific reason. Like, there's no specific reason.
Yeah, we have a new number one in town.
Definitely, man.
Like Kuzan was the best unit we had so far, but Kizaru is just the cherry on top so far.
It's fucking Kizaru, bro.
It's Kizaru, yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, he's mid because like I basically killed the Kizaru with Jugon, and everyone saw that. By the way. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Hey, wait, where's Shugon? Where's Shugon? Like, how did you not put in the one Kizaru Kana?
Bro, why am I adding Jugon to the list? Everyone knows his top 1 character in the game, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? We have to rank the other characters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not the obvious. But yeah. About Kizaru, like, we don't need to talk. Right? Like, everyone knows. Everyone knows. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They in the flag, boom.
Yeah.
They already know. So next up we have Aramaki. He was a really fun unit. I happened to max him when he dropped. I had a lot of fun with him. It's just sad that Luffy completely destroys this guy. And that's the reason
Niji.
why Niji as well. I would not consider him meta. But I would not consider him mid either. I would say he's probably playable. Not too high on the playable because
I would say he's the worst player, like the worst defender we have on playable for sure. Like I would rather have a Kaido on the team.
Same. I would rather play Kaido right now than Green Bull for sure.
I think bottom of playable is fine. I think that's a good call.
Yeah, I was a little bit split between like maybe put it on mid, but like it looks cool for now. Bottom of playable.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too. So next up we have Fujitora, which dropped with Aramaki. So he also kind of counters Kizaru. I mean, it's not like he counters Kizaru. He's not gonna kill Kizaru, right? but he can definitely get flags.
He survives and he can get the flag from him. And I think in this meta we have, ones that are getting the flags are a bit like rare. When we look at like at the end of the video, like I think we're gonna see that like even if you look at Oden, right? Oden is not a runner that really gets you the flag during the game like consistently.
Yeah, agreed.
Same thing with Lucci, like he's also like not really the runner that gets you the flags. So I think Fuji deserves a bit more credit than what he gets right now, since like not many people play him. I wouldn't go as far as saying that he's meta.
Nope.
I do think he deserves a pretty good ranking on playable though.
Yeah, and like I was already thinking about it while we were talking, and I cannot put this guy below Sanji, for example. Paul Sanji.
No, he is the best runner in playable. I would go as far as saying, me personally, I would maybe put him either in between Stussy and Judge, or maybe in front of Judge.
Bro, what? Is it personal? Is it personal, Judge?
Yeah, at this point, it's personal, yeah.
Like, you just want everyone to be like, oh yeah, I think this unit is like just a little bit better than Judge.
Listen, Kakashi, I'm saving you because by every unit I put in front of Judge, you get less hate. Trust me.
That's the last hate I get. I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. The comment section is gonna cook me last. Nah. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you know what?
But yeah, I think in front of Stussy is a good call, like somewhere around there.
You see, bro, good
like
boy.
You could argue that you could put him in front of Liu as well, or like in front of S-Hawk, like.
Yeah,
I think that's like
you could argue that, so you can comment down below, but because like like Judge is too down for me right now, so like there's no one in front of Judge anymore. Okay, just
yeah.
So next up we have this really, how can I say this? This is really one of the units of all time. Really popular character. You see a lot of them in League. Everyone went crazy when he dropped. And he is indeed super strong. So, that's sad.
Myth.
But I'm gonna be nice though. He's a really good mid unit for me.
I'm cool with that.
Like, if you're at a place and there's only like mid characters and mid people, he's like
Usopp
at the top, bro. He's at the top, bro.
It's like the East Blue arc, and he's like the #1 villain in East Blue.
Easily.
But it's still East Blue. It's still East Blue, right? So like, who cares?
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, what can I say, bro? He's just not great and not popular. I would say people don't really like him. He's a defender. He's a bounty fast, so automatically 95% of the players already hate him just because of that. And on top of that, he's not good. So yeah. All right. So next up, we have Egghead Nami, which dropped with Egghead Usopp. And I would also say she's one of the units of all time. Really popular character. Everyone playing her in League right now. And, but you know what? I think she's playable.
I agree.
She is a playable unit. She is, in my opinion, better than Ball Sanji for me. I think she's really close to like Fuji. Even in like game style. Like her
yeah, for me, I would put her behind Fuji. For me personally, simply because they are similar. Like Nami has the thunderbolts dropping, and Fuji has the meteors. But Fuji's meteors are just way better.
It's more consistent. I can see that.
It's my personal because they drop guaranteed, and Nami has the whole gate thing she needs to fill, which is a bit more like situational, of course, and everything. And Nami's like kicking skill is kind of ass. She is really good, and like they both counter Kizaru. And like the only difference really is that her kicking skill is kind of mid. It is cool if you hit because you get the skill back and everything, but
that's
more like she needs a and she needs a bit more setup. Whereas Fuji is guaranteed meteor, you know, and you can like farm the thing. It's like for me, Fuji is just way better.
I can see that, but you know, she's still fast and can ignore and cap, and that's why I think we ranking her. Not that low, you know, because she can still add value, like a last second cap or something like that. Next up, we have this non-popular character. Like you just don't see this guy in League, so I don't even know how to rank him. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say something.
We have a #1. Come on, he's better than Kizaru. Like, if you need an explanation why he's better than Kizaru, it's because there's only one real counter in the game for him. And, of course, there are units that give him a harder time, but, bro, he has one unit in the game where you know, okay, he counters me, I'm cooked. But the rest, he either low-diffs, or he puts up a good fight against them, right?
And he brings too much value to the team, bruh.
Holding skill is amazing. The skill 2s on both forms, hits like a truck, goes through obstacles. Like, what more do you want, right? He cooks Kizaru.
He even has the stun and tremor.
The stun and tremor on top, oh my god. The attack buff and his damage scaling of attack in the giant form. It's just the most.
Bro has everything going on.
He has everything going on, and
he can kill you, and he can get your flag.
Yeah. He's still a girl too, like, he does everything.
Yeah, I can see that. For me, it's easily #1 as well from the characters we have so far. And yeah, I don't think Luffy needs too much explanation. It's the same as Kizaru. I mean, basically all the brain characters, people are already familiar with that.
I think it should be expected. I don't think anybody's surprised that they see what they're seeing in the brain tier.
Yeah, exactly. I agree that. So let's keep going. Next up we have Egghead Brook.
Ooh,
and
okay.
Me as a day one Egghead Brook, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna playable.
No, it's not mid.
No, it's not playable. It's fucking But now I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're like, what is this guy talking about? What is he placing that?
Yeah.
No, listen. For me, he's really playable. But
Okay.
it's a little bit conditioned because you do... Like, I would say you do... Like, it's mandatory you play him with Wipe Your Pirates tag. Like, you need it.
Right.
It's not like, oh, he's going to be better. No, you need it. But if you're running him with... If you're using him with the correct build, I feel like he is a really solid character. So I would put him in... Like, he's definitely not meta still, but I could see him being better than all these playable characters right now.
I can see that for sure. And in a way, it's like similar to where we were saying earlier with like S-Hawk and Niji. Scaling of the support you use and everything influences the ranking, right?
Yeah.
So if you have somebody random playing him with like random medals and the wrong support, then he could qualify as mid. But then when you have somebody who knows how to use him, who knows how to keep a state up like the most like efficient, then I can see the ranking being valid.
All right. We on the same page as well. That's cool.
Yeah.
Egghead Brook my goal, by the way, AVA champion. Next up we have Egghead Chopper, and I just want to go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Yeah.
Because blah blah blah. Is he mad? No, for me he's brain dead, bro. He's
Agreed.
not even mad for me. He's fucking brain dead.
Hey, and we have the first Brainerd Bounty Fest in tier.
Hey,
And I think it's deserved because he's like Jabra on crack, right?
This guy, man, he's also that one unit that he kind of has everything. So he's KO'd off defense, even for basic attacks. He ignores damage. So basically, you cannot, let's say, remove his attack because he uses defense, and he ignores damage reduction. That alone is just insane already. Yeah. But he also has another ignore damage reduction skill. He also has a skill with that reduces the damage and turns him into defender, so he can fill the flag and once again add a lot of value to the team. He one taps everyone. His basic attacks are cracked, and he resists stagger all the time. Like, I don't know, this guy is just busted.
It's brained, yeah. How brained? I would say like I would say he's close to Garp, but I still would rank Garp a little bit higher than him.
Yeah, just because of the
Garp has a shield and everything,
of like,
the EX,
he has 2 invincible skills, blah blah.
Yeah. But I would say brain dead for sure.
Yeah, brain dead.
Yeah.
Brain dead. And speaking of brain dead, Robin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to explain Robin, like why she's brain dead, right?
Yeah, and I feel
everybody
like
knows.
Yeah, and the viewers, like, they're gonna agree with that because, like, they've seen Robin in the league a lot, and they know how good she is. Like, she can literally just clap everyone. And you know what? I'm just gonna put him on.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, how long do we keep the joke up? But yeah,
because I was like, bro, people are actually getting mad at this point. Like, they're like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
Top tier.
But if I'm being honest, I could see her being playable. Actually, she is playable.
Hey, now that I think about it, I think she's better than Aramaki, to be honest.
Yeah, I can see that. She can definitely...
Yeah.
Like, she does not die against Kizaru, and she can hold the flag from Luffy.
She can do some things, so I think she's more valid than Aramaki.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Is she better than Blue Kaido, though, right now? I think I would... That's tough. I'd say she's not better than Blue Kaido, bro. I don't know.
I would put her either there or behind Akainu.
I'm gonna keep it like this. I mean,
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
I think it's cool.
It's cool. No, nobody gonna mock us for like doing this. Next up we have this guy called Saturn.
Ooh, okay.
And it says EX here, right? So I think we can just go up a little bit, and then I would say you keep going up.
One more, yeah.
And then you keep going up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I would say you keep going up a little bit.
Yeah, and I think we stop right there.
Boom.
Yeah, top 3 EX, like top 3 units in the game.
I know he was never like super brain dead because when he dropped, he did have some, I wouldn't say counters, but like Kizaru can deal with him, so it's like he was never like super fucking annoying or like toxic, but he's just too strong. It's just too
the fact
strong.
That, like I said earlier, just the fact that he is Luffy's hard counter makes him so valid. And I mean, aside from him counting Luffy, he still has a lot of things going on for him, right?
Survivability is really good.
Yeah.
The hold skill one with invincibility is actually
that's like really good.
I think this is the longest invincibility frame in the game.
Exactly.
Skill 2 can clutch for sure.
The ignoring trade skill as well, right? That he just kills anyone capping the flag when their HP is reduced, whatever.
The HP cut is also interesting.
Yeah.
He's a really solid unit overall. Of course, he does have counters, people who ignore extra lives, but even then, he's still really annoying to deal with. And then, if for some reason you don't have this one unit that counters him, you kind of cooked. It's gonna be really tough to get a flag from him. So
and also you can get flags as well. He's also a runner, and that's like, you know, like I think runner defender is the best change you can have.
Yeah, I'll be honest, bro, I forgot about it for a second. You mentioned, I was like, yo, that's true. Because of course he's mainly a defender, but his ability to get flags is really interesting. Really interesting.
Exactly.
He's a really solid character, and that's why he's top 3 in my opinion. So yeah. Next up, we have Franky, and I just want to go ahead and say, whoever's watching this right now is like, yeah, he's like either mid or maybe playable, you know what I'm saying? But like, do you even know? Like, tell me 2 Franky traits right now. You don't know. You don't know 2 of his traits.
And let me tell you, Kakashi, he's underrated.
Agreed, bro. He's fucking underrated.
The skill 2, his laser beam skill, that shit is busted, bro. It goes through walls. Like, once you get hit by it, you can't dodge. It takes the dodge away. It takes everything away, basically. And you just get your skill back. It just gives you your skill back if you hit it the whole frame thing, like the whole 10 hits. No, wait, it's a heal, right? You heal by
100%. You get your skill 2 by 100%.
Ah, okay, skill 2 as well, yeah. I was about to say that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
So you don't know Franky's rate, huh?
Surprised. Yeah, like I didn't want the cap, but I do say that for Franky being as solid as he is, I feel like he's really underrated by how little people play him.
I would even go ahead and say he's like meta.
I would put him on meta tier.
Okay.
Like, he isn't meta in the case that people play him. Like, he isn't meta. He isn't being used in the meta as much as he should be.
Yeah, you don't start a league game right now and expect to fight Franky or have a Franky on your team because he's not popular.
You should be expecting it because he is really good, and I would put him in low tier meta.
Bro, it's just the BF disease. If you have the BF icon right there, people not playing you. It's that simple. I think he can add a lot of value to the team, debuffing Kizaru's and stuff. And being annoying, hits through walls. He even has his status effect, and if I'm not mistaken, his tremor is like 7 or 8 seconds, which even for units like Kizaru or Garp, it's like that has the 80% status reduction. They still get status for some time, you know, which is really interesting. And
the skills also have the nullified damage reduction as well.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he even has the nullified 1 HP. Some shit like that. You see, I don't know Franky straight either. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows.
Not to say it, he does. I think he does have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does. So for me, he is a meta character. I'm gonna be nice and keep him like in the bottom of the meta, just so I don't get too cooked on the comments section. But he's definitely meta for me. You know.
Yeah.
So we're getting to the end. By the way, if you're still around, drop a like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying. Next up we have Jimbei, Egghead Jimbei, and I'm gonna go ahead and like, I'm not even gonna let you talk, bro. He's mad. He's mad.
Yeah, he's meta. He's meta.
But I'm gonna ask you, since you have him, You played him.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
even have a video on your channel, by the way.
Yeah. Go check it out.
How meta is him? That's what I'm asking you.
So like basically, I have all of the meta runners, and like I'm a runner man. You know that, right?
Why are you flexing?
So no, because I want to give. I want to show the people that I am a qualified. I have an educated take on this, right?
Okay.
I'm a professional. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So me personally, I would rank Jimbei ahead of Roger easily.
Mm-hmm.
I would rank him ahead of Oden easily because Jimbei is the runner that gets you flags.
He gets
in
the
the meta.
flags, exactly.
Like for me personally, out of all runners, taking away Gear 5 of course, Jimbei is the safest one to get you a flag. And that's why I would put Jimbei in front of Sabo.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I don't think you're crazy. I really don't think you're crazy.
Well,
this guy, he's really annoying. He can really get flags for you. And I still remember that one clip on your gameplay where there's like 3 people on the flag trying to have like Kuz and Kizaru, like Garp.
Kuz and Kizaru, everything.
Like everyone just trying to do something and you just like casually getting the flag in front of everyone.
The only thing is you have to watch out for Saturn with his like the nullify trade skill or like
the guarantee KO, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, they're gonna kill. Yeah, right. If you PD this, then you're good to go. You just keep capping again, and you are like whatever. You're chilling. But like I said, from all the runners on this tier list, or like in the game in general, Jimbei is the one runner that can guarantee you the flags the safest, I would say. And the teleport is really nice and everything. What is a bit underwhelming is, I told you this before already, that his skill 1 is kind of mid. Right?
It's
just a knockback skill, like whatever, yeah. And the fact that he didn't really get any
damage increase, I guess. Yeah. I knew you were gonna say that.
But yeah, I mean it's cool because he gets the flex and that's what he's supposed to do. And yeah, like
he does his role.
I wouldn't go as far as saying I would put him higher than that. Like even though I do think he adds, like if you look at what he adds to the game, I would rather see, like let's say you have a full team, right?
I'd rather have one Jimbei than one Lucci. I'll be real.
That's what I'm saying, right?
In terms of what he can do, yeah.
You could make the case to put him in front of Lucci, but then again, Lucci does different things, and Lucci has his own things going on.
I think this is a pretty valid spot he has right now. Like
I think it's a valid spot, yeah.
It's strong enough to be there.
Yeah. You could argue that he's more important than Lucci in the meta right now, simply for getting the flex, but you could also say Lucci still does more things in terms of damage dealing and everything, so I think it's a cool spot too.
I agree. Next up, we have... Okay, I think I can say that, right? We have another Brain Dead tier unit.
Agreed.
I think it's safe to say that.
Yeah.
Now we gotta rank how Brain Dead he is compared to these units. So...
And this is a tough part.
This is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna put him... I know, bro, Chopper is so fucking OP, bro. But I think I'm gonna put him above Chopper just because he ignores both the extra life and the 1 HP trade. And he ignores damage reduction as well. He also has fixed damage with Bonnie. So he basically has a way of fighting everyone. You know? I don't think anyone is really safe against this guy because he has a lot going on. And he used to kind of brain that because you were in the flag and then boom, you're dead. Kind of like Kizaru. So
yeah,
I think this is not a bad spot. I could even see him maybe above Garp. I don't know. What do you think?
So I think for sure above Chopper. Simply because like all the things you said already. He counters every unit in the game, depending on if you play Bonnie or him, because they have different traits, right? So Bonnie ignores the 1 HP trade, Kuma ignores the HP recovery. So you always have a way to counter a unit in the game. And if you combine this with the skill 2 from Kuma, where you just teleport and like the skills are so good, right? It ignores damage reduction. He has attack buff, defense buff.
Ignores
The
obstacles
skill
as
1
well.
is a holding skill. You can just hold obstacles, And Bonnie is also like the heals are nice from the skill 1. If you play this unit with the royalty support, even you get even more heals and survive longer. The damage reduction is there, defense buff.
Yeah,
For me
defense buff,
personally,
you're right.
I would put Kuma ahead of Garp. For me personally.
If I'm
Simply
not mistaken,
because-
Bonnie also takes away the skills, some shit like that.
She does take away skills, and
Bro,
like
this
that
is a
Bonnie has the fixed damage.
really complete. Like this kit is really complete. Like he,
Like
he
I said,
has everything.
and he has the 80% status reduction as well. And just like I said, man, he's gonna last a long time in the meta. Trust me.
I can see that
Simply
too.
because he has a counter for everything, and the fact that he has the 80% status reduction. You can switch, like, even if you like mess up a little bit, you can just switch to other character and boom, you have a full life bar again.
Yeah, and the
It's like so
damage
broken.
is there as well.
Yeah,
So
the damage is there. They counter every trait in the game. Like I would say he's more simply because he like Garp counters things, but there is a limit he can reach when he can't really be doing a lot of things. But Kuma has the advantage that he has.
And
the options
Kuma's
to
super
really do.
fresh, so like they didn't even have time to drop counters, for example. So
Exactly.
while Garp, like it's been a while, so many Navy trade based units and stuff. Yeah,
Agreed.
I think this is a good call. I'm not gonna lie. So next up we have Vegapunk. This is a tough one, bro, because I laughed a little bit because like. Because right now the chat is like, just put this guy on mid and go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? But for me, he's either playable or meta, and I want to explain that. You're gonna be like, how is this guy mad? Or like, I don't see him. He's bad. But like he's kind of built for the meta though. Like he should be able to tank Kizaru. He should be able to tank I don't know, like Kuzan. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about right now. I'm like, yeah, he should probably like tank Garp. Like, why not? Like, he's good against Luffy. Like, I don't know, man. I'll be real, I don't know.
Everything.
But nah, he's not mad, bro. I tried to make a point, but I didn't even convince myself.
No. You convince me.
Oh wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah, you convinced me. Simply because what you said is true, that he dropped with Kuma in the same banner, and they make these units to where they... Like, it wouldn't make sense for them to drop units that don't do good, right?
They get, like, completely countered, like, there's no way they...
And trust me, I did play against some Vegapunks, and he can get flags. Like, for me, it's a similar unit to Jimbei. For me, it's a worse Jimbei, right? Because Jimbei has the teleport, like... Vegapunk's like... The whole skill 2 he has, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, it's so slow. And you just, like... It had potential if he would have been much faster, but it's just, like... You hold it, and he's, like, walking... In, like,
oh, yeah, the hologram skill, you mean?
Times 0.5 speed, yeah, the hologram skill.
Yeah, that's choose.
So, like, you just let go of it and you teleport, right? So, like, what's the point? The issue is he doesn't have any good heals. Like, he heals from the skill 1. But, like, you don't want to use that skill just to heal, right? So, it's kind of mid. But the thing is, like, he can get you flags. And since we were talking about earlier how... I feel like any unit in this playable tier, from the runners at least, aside from arguably Fuji, but even Fuji also has a hard time, we have to admit, right? In the current meta. I do think that Vegapunk is a little bit, like, above these runners we have in this tier for getting flags.
Yeah, I can see that too. The thing is, like, it's not like I'm gonna be happy for having Vegapunk on my team, but like, let's say we're losing the game 2-3, is last 30 seconds. There's a Vegapunk on my team. I'm actually cool with that. I'm cool with that because chances are he is gonna get the flag.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I would say we can put him in the bottom of meta.
For me, that's the moment the chat goes crazy, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, it was Spain who said it, by the way. You guys saw I was gonna put him unplayable.
No, listen to me. The thing is, he is definitely not great, right?
Yep.
He's like, his kit doesn't make a lot of sense, but he is built to get flags in this current meta. Like, that is a fact. Like, he tanks Kizaru, he has a lot of damage reduction. He's very similar to Jimbei in a way.
Yeah, a teleport skill is
But
always welcome, you know?
teleport skill is also nice, yeah, and he's just not great. But he can do his job in the current meta, and I think that deserves to have a spot as the current Boniface banner as well.
I could see that.
On the meta
I feel
tier
like
at
he's
bottom.
like... I agree that he's better than the playable runners like Fuji, Nami, or Ball Sanji. It doesn't mean he's OP, of course, but I feel like he's above these units for sure. Just for the fact that he's more recent, his traits are a little bit more specific to the meta and stuff.
And that's why I also think that when we get the next 1 or 2 Boniface banners, he's going to be dropping down to the playable, bottom of playable tier.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
He's not, he's not gonna survive for a long time, I guess.
Same way as when when Fuji dropped, right? When Fuji dropped with Aramaki.
Yeah, he was like top tier runner, but now...
We would put Fuji on Brainet.
Yeah, he was like top tier runner for sure.
Yeah, because he was the only one that could do something. You know what I mean? And now he's like playable only, and same way with Vegapunk. He's only bottom of meta now because he dropped, but I think in like a month or two, like I wouldn't recommend you guys to invest in Vegapunk.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Same.
Even though he's not a bad runner now, but it's not worth investing in him because he won't last nearly as long as Kuma will, for example.
All right. And now we're going for the last unit. So this is a pre-7th anniversary. Yeah, this is a pre-7th anniversary tier list. So the most recent character that just dropped is Beppo. And I want to go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna leave it to you. I've been doing like too many in a row. Like, come on.
I mean, I just did Vegapunk, I think so. Okay, but Beppo is like, it's tough because I feel like on paper he looks really, really good, but it doesn't really transform the same in the gameplay, right? He does have a lot going for him. He does have the crit increase, the crit buff, and he can't die. Like, he keeps his HP recovered when he dies or gets KO'd. So he only really gets count. Like, if you put on a meta set on him that revolves around that, and if you time the skills a little bit, you only get killed pretty much by the units that ignore the HP recovery on KO trait, right? He does have attack buff, defense buff. He does have the skill 2, which ignores damage reduction, I think, right?
Yeah. And I think he even has a 50% damage increase against runners, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, yeah. He does get attack buff when he attacks someone capping the flag. So, like, I don't see why he shouldn't be good against most runners, since he does have a lot of traits. And the skill 2 is, damage reduction and everything.
Yeah, and even if you don't have your skill 2, like if you're attacking someone that's capturing the treasure, if I'm not mistaken, you get skill 2 back, some shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I could see it being kind of niche because, like, once you use the skill 2 and let's say the Jimbei dodges you, and then maybe you don't have enough time to get it back again, or maybe he just dodges it again, like, I could see this being the case. That you won't be doing good against all runners. But to make things short, I think I would put him like in the low meta tier as well.
Okay, I agree that. I agree. Surprisingly, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I think I would put him maybe in front of Vegapunk or in front of Franky. Somewhere around there, yeah. I would say that's a fair spot for him.
So Vegapunk is mad.
No, he's at the bottom of meta simply because he's new and
I can see that. I was just what I'm saying. But look, what is Green Rider doing that low, bro? like is Shiryu so much better? Is Koby so much better than Green Rider, man?
I think we were tripping.
I think the thing is, like, when we added, like, Rider was like the first or second unit
one of the first
we ranked.
Ones, yeah, we just kept putting,
we just kept ranking everything better.
now is our chance to adjust a few things before we get cooked for it.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna get cooked for it anyways.
Yeah. Anyways,
we could probably make it better or less worse.
I would say Green Roger deserves to be. I mean, Uta did get buffed and everything.
Like he's still mid for me, but like he's top mid. Come on, bro.
I think we kind of messed up with the whole mid tier, like the order. I'm looking at.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like mid order.
Why is Usopp in top? Why is Usopp the top mid tier? I don't want to have Usopp on the team.
No, look, Pain. He's so mid, but so mid that he's like top 1 mid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now we just changed the order. I see.
Yeah. So basically, guys, what Pain is trying to say is like, don't cook us for the order of the units, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know.
Like it's so
we're just saying these
to...
units are mid. Like what order? I don't know. I don't know what order.
Mid. Yes.
But they're mid. Like from meta and brain dead is like the order really matters, and playable like kinda, but mid is like whatever.
Yeah, kinda.
But I want to do something though before we finish this. Aramaki's mid, bro.
Alright.
I think Aramaki's mid right now. I love Aramaki, but
and I think Usopp should be a little bit lower. Like Usopp should be
bro.
behind Roger. He should be behind Roger, at least.
Fuck Usopp.
Yeah, fuck Usopp. And I think we did a mistake with Judge. And I think now it's time.
I'm glad you mentioned, because like I was just waiting for this moment.
Yeah,
like, this whole time.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We talked about it before the video. I paid you.
Niji, like we can stop the playing now. Niji, right? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, why is he so high, right? Like.
yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna miss the order. Wait, where was Judge? Oh, he was here, right? He was right here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think he was here, like low key though.
Yeah, we was there. Yeah.
Somewhere around it. You know what I'm saying? But
I do think there's gonna be some people saying like, oh yeah, but I think maybe Fuji should be a bit higher, or like, there's somebody gonna be saying like, oh, but I play just like Green Roger really well or something. And I'm sure that like these units are all, at the end of the day, you can all play them, right, Kakashi? What you said. This is still the units we consider in the game.
Yeah, these are like I made like a pre-selection, right, for the tier list, and all these units made it through it. So it's like it means they're not trash automatically.
They're somewhat valid, yeah. They're somewhat valid, these units, and that's the reason why we consider them.
Yep.
If we take other units like I think we had the Blue Ace that got buffed, right?
Yeah, and then we were like Virgo, Hina.
Yeah, or like Virgo. They did get buffed, but like we wouldn't consider them on the list because it would be too many units to have, and they're just like not that great to be worth talking about.
They're not relevant to the meta at the end of the day, so it's like whatever, you know. But yeah, guys, I just want to say like this is our personal view. So let us know in the comments if we overrated or underrated any character in your opinion. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to check Pink's channel in the description.
Yes, sir.
And I see you guys in the next one. Ciao.
Take it easy.